Greg Smale grew up on the North Shore, attending Westlake Boys High School. A young entrepreneur, Greg started his first business at 11, manufacturing wire circles for flower posies. This business grew to national distribution, and within a year, Greg had captured a large market share in New Zealand, selling the business at the age of 18. On leaving school, Greg joined the Auckland City Council drafting office, while also attending the University of Auckland, undertaking a property valuation diploma. After university, Greg established a property development company, along with a builder, and after 5 years went out on his own, establishing New Line Construction, which built properties around Auckland for over 20 years. At the age of 25, one of Greg's property development projects was the Takapuna Motor Lodge. On completion, Felicity and Greg moved in and ran the motel, later selling this business to Greg's brother Bill at 95% occupancy. In 1980, Greg and Felicity established New Line Bathroomware, manufacturing rollaway shower screens. They sold this business in 2014, with manufacturing still continuing today under license in the US. Fast forward to 1997, and Clear Communications approached the Smale family to build their head office. Greg led negotiations of the lease and design, and 14 months later, construction of this now iconic site began. Over the years, more buildings have been added to Smale's farm, the latest being the Beehive, which Greg was very passionate about. Specifically catering for SME tenants, it is a unique shared space and the first purpose-built facility in the world. Greg continues to guide the future vision and direction of Smale's farm as a director. Greg has spent 3 years on the Massey University College of Business Advisory Board and is also involved in the New Zealand Robotics Trust, encouraging and inspiring students in the STEM disciplines, with 1,200 students involved from over 60 schools. Greg and his wife Felicity were married in 1977 and have 3 children, all of whom have become involved in property development here and abroad. They are strong supporters of the North Shore Hospice, with Greg currently involved in the Shea Terrace development. A true philanthropist, Greg has quietly and readily supported many other charities and projects. His sense of community, strong family values, and astute contribution to business growth make Greg a very worthy North Harbour Business Hall of Fame laureate.
He's very innovative. Yeah, I think that's what motivates him most. Certainly not money.
I think Greg is motivated by an intellectual curiosity, actually. I mean, he might say that he's motivated to be successful, but I think my observation of him is that he's very interested in ideas.
The most defining moment for me in my business career, negotiating the Clear Communications lease on Smale's farm. Before that, we just had a farm that was growing grass with cows wandering around on it, as most people on the North Shore are well aware of. So to then move from that to building a building like the Clear building, it was a massive building to go from nothing to that.
He has a vision for the farm, generally Smale's farm, as a sustainable urban village, which is a pretty terrific idea in relation to what the future is going to be like for Auckland.
What I love about my work is I really enjoy coming up with an idea, but if you don't have great people around you to put the great ideas into action, then you've got nothing. My mum and my dad always inspired me. I mean, they provided a wonderful life for us and great opportunities.
His foresight and his courage to do things, and I find that inspiring.
I don't want to say anything really, because he'll hold that against me. But I do have an immense admiration for him as a person and for his business acumen.
We've always had a very close-knit family. In fact, I now work with all of my children in our own property company.
I don't know if people know this or not, but I think Greg has a great deal of humility. Again, I think that's a rare quality in people who have been very successful.
He has a frightful memory except for numbers. He will acknowledge that.
3 words that describe Greg, I would say, is visionary, tenacious, and humble.
Fairness, and he's a great deal of fun. He's also very, very generous.
While I'll continue to be involved at director level at Smale's farm, we are starting a retirement village. Hopefully we'll be able to sort of lead the way in the retirement village market over the next 5 years and create something that's quite special.